Well, Jackets fans, sometimes seasons come to an end in ways we would rather not have to watch. But it wasn't all bad news as Mason Phillips provided a last-second play on Friday night. Stevens County made the trip over from Toccoa to face the Rockmart Yellow Jackets in the first round of the playoffs. Stay tuned for a few highlights from the final game of the year for Rockmart after a word from this Polk Sports Wire sponsor. This Polk Sports Wire video is brought to you by Culver Exterminating Company of Rockmart. Culver Exterminating Company of Rockmart is Polk County's local choice for all your pest, termite, mosquito, and wildlife nuisance needs. Call 770-684-7686 today to learn more. That's 770-684-7686. Show your support for today's Polk Sports Wire sponsor by visiting culverext.com now to learn more about how to get great service in your home or business from Culver Exterminating Company of Rockmart. Check out the link in the description below for more. Thanks again to Culver Exterminating Company of Rockmart for supporting this and other Polk Sports Wire content. The Rockmart Yellow Jackets got through the regular season and came away with a 5th region title in a row. But when the year hit reset, the Jackets found themselves facing a tough opponent who turned out to be their last in the opening round of the playoffs. Thanks to Rita Hammond for the opening clip and the couple of additional pass plays from Mason Phillips to help round out the highlight reel for this final game of the year. Let's jump ahead to the third quarter and look at the Rockmart defense as it stands up on back-to-back plays at the goal line. Rockmart held on 3rd down to keep Stevens from crossing the plane. Then on 4th down got an absolutely huge stop to keep the Indians out of the end zone a second time in a row. Rockmart's ball on turnover on downs. Stevens still up 20-6 at this point in the contest in the third. Speaking of turnovers on downs, Rockmart ball 2nd down from their own 1-yard line, and Cam Ferguson barely gets out of the end zone to avoid a safety, adding 2 points to the Indians' tally. Thanks to the RHS Facebook page for this one. Jackets go up 6-3 over the Indians early on when Dennis Sims got across the goal line in the first quarter. It was unfortunately a short-lived Jackets lead. PAT after was missed. Back to the second half, Stevens County has the ball, and check out this pass from Ben Stowe to Cameron Lacey for the first down. Big gain by the Indians on the play. Check out this pickup for first down yardage by Nazir Turner to help set up the next highlight coming up. Turner finished with a big season under his belt, putting up 374 yards and 4 touchdowns on the year as a sophomore. 2 plays later, Rockmart ball in the third quarter on the ensuing drive, and look at Mason Phillips connecting with Keyshawn McCulloch on this pass play down the sidelines. Phillips coming in to replace J.D. Davis got big passing plays for the Jackets like this one all night. Then things went sideways at times for Mason Phillips in this one too. Jackets ball 4th quarter, and they are looking to strike in the end zone on a busted play as Phillips scrambles looking to extend and make the pass. But he runs into trouble with the Stevens County defense when Kelton Cade grabbed an interception and found running room to make it almost all the way down the field for a touchdown. Jackets would somehow hold on to force a field goal try that went for a miss. Another almost touchdown for the Jackets after Mason Phillips went deep again in the 4th quarter to hit Jakari Clark for a big pickup and put Rockmart back in Stevens County territory. Few plays later, Rockmart still driving and looking for an opportunity to get closer on the scoreboard when Phillips throws up a second pick in the half. This time, Bryson Tremere grabs the interception as Stevens tries to burn the clock down. This brings us to the top play of the week for the highlight reel and one last chance for the Jackets to score and try to avoid an ugly ending to the game. Mason Phillips put up a beautiful pass to Jakari Clark, who catches it for a touchdown with 10 seconds left in the game. Let's slow this one down and look at it again as Clark comes down with his huge 36-yard play before time expired and gave the Jackets an opportunity. Stevens would get the ball back and take a knee to run out the clock after the kickoff return, finishing Rockmart's season and heading back to Toccoa for a 27-13 win and the opportunity to move on in the playoffs. Of note, this now puts the Indians at 4-2 against Polk County teams overall. Good luck to the Indians in the next round as they face Burke County, fresh off a 48-21 win over Mary Persons. Around the rest of the region, the only team still left standing after the opening round is Ringgold. The Tigers put up a 30-21 win as the second seed squad in 6 AAA and have Thomason next week. Adairsville, who finished 3rd in the region, fell in a close one on the road to Oconee County 29-22 to end their season. Monroe area blew Murray out of the playoffs with a 58-14 win to end the 4th seed Mountaineers season on the road. Thanks to all the fans, especially those like 4th grader Connor Swan, who have been watching all season and enjoyed the Jackets highlight reels. We've got one more coming up later in the week for the top highlights of the Jackets season. Check back by around Thursday. These do take some time to make. But tune in on Wednesday for highlights from the upcoming scrimmages for Rockmart basketball. Also, a reminder, don't forget to nominate your favorite Yellow Jacket for the Polk Sports Wire Player of the Year Award. Those remain open until December 1st. A lot of folks have already given their nomination to Mason Phillips for his performance during the last 2 games. If voting were to be held today, Phillips would win by a landslide. I'm Kevin, the editor, and thanks for tuning into this Polk Sports Wire video. Check out free local sports content at polksportswire.com. Help the channel grow by giving this video a like. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos are added to the channel. Find ways to support Polk Sports Wire in the description, along with links to our Facebook and Twitter.